you guys, welcome back to another vlog. Today is Monday. It is 5 in the afternoon and I'm having a cup of coffee. It's really good. I was telling y'all in the last vlog that I kind of like stopped using my K-cups. I didn't throw them away, but I just stopped using them, and I started to use, oh, did I give the other one to my mom? I know I asked her if she wanted it. Okay, she must have took it because it's not here. But I started using these in case y'all missed that vlog. So it's just like a reusable K-cup, and then you fill it up with your coffee of choice. And okay, while I'm vlogging, and I was just gonna text my mom and ask her, which I probably still will, so I don't have to wait for her to answer me on here, because it's a couple more vlogs coming out before this one. But okay, so once you put your coffee in here, right, and once you run the machine, whatever, you make your cup of coffee, this gets thrown away, right? Because it was some left over and I just reused it, and then when the coffee was in my cup, it didn't look dark like black coffee. Kind of looked, I mean, of course it was dark because coffee's dark, but y'all know what I mean. It didn't look like straight up black coffee, and it looked kind of watery. So I think that should be thrown out after every use, right? And I'm asking because I obviously don't really, I'm pretty sure it does, because I never used it in this cup right here. Like, it's always been put in that little white paper type thing in a regular coffee cup, and then I know that gets thrown out. So okay, so if that gets thrown out, then this probably does as well. Anybody can feel free to answer me, pretty sure. But yeah, I put my coffee in it, then put my cream and sugar in it is normal, and it's so much better because it's so much stronger. So if any of y'all have a Keurig and you feel like the K-cups doesn't taste like very strong, it's not hitting, try to find those reusable things. My mom got that for me. I'm pretty sure she got it from Home Goods. So you can try like one of those stores, like a Home Goods, TJ Maxx type store, you know. But right now I'm about to just make us a quick lunch, just some fish patties, and then I'm putting it on some bread. Y'all, I remember I was on FaceTime with my cousin, and he was like, you eating fish sticks? These aren't like, they're basically fish sticks, but they're like the fish fillets. Like, I'll show you. They're these right here. They be hitting. He was like, you eating fish sticks? He said, you need me to cash app you some money? He said, that's a struggle meal. Listen, baby, these be hitting. I mean, maybe if you ate it quite often, it's a struggle meal, but this is just a type of food that you put in the freezer and you just put in the oven in like a quick little meal, you know what I mean? Hitting. And don't knock it till you try it. But I'm making it into just like a little fish sandwich. Can y'all hear what's on the TV? This stays on the TV all day long. All day long. She even took over. It's on pretty much all day unless she's asleep or not here. Just stay on our TV. All right, y'all, so I'm about to make baby girl some more food. Sorry, I'm up all close and personal. So I'm going to make her, she's gonna eat the last bit of the food that's been in here. Oh, I got some more spinach down there. Okay, so because the food should only, the baby food, once you make it, it should only be in the refrigerator for about like 4 days or so. So like I said, she's just going to eat the last bit of stuff that's in here. So she has, I'm actually combining stuff. So she has chicken. She's gonna eat the last bit of her squash, and she has some applesauce in here, and she has more applesauce back here. So I'm gonna put that, no, I'm gonna keep both of these out. Y'all hear her? Here's some prunes. I'm gonna put this in the freezer, and then this applesauce and spinach. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna throw these two out. Put that there. And then what's this? A little bit of her prunes. So, I'll show y'all. So this is the last bit of stuff that she'll be eating from a couple days ago when it was made. So this is what she has left of her chicken. She's been tearing that chicken up, okay? And we love chicken. So this is her chicken. This will be the rest of the squash. And then I think I'll just give her that for dinner. And then she'll have like a side of applesauce. And yeah. So what I'm about to do now is cut this squash, and I'm going to boil it just until I can like stick a fork in it. And then I'm gonna do the same thing, put it in the blender so it can be chopped up and so it can be pureed. And I got the water boiling now for it. Take my cutting board out. I don't know if this should be, I never made squash before. My mom's been making her squash. So I'm pretty, well, the skin obviously has to come off. So what will be easier for me, I'm gonna just peel the skin off first, then I'm gonna chop it, and then I'm gonna boil it. Alright y'all, so this is the amount that I made. As y'all saw, I only cut like 4 pieces, and then I had cut them up into these small cubes right here. I may cut off one more piece of the squash, but you know, you never want to make too much food, because like I said, they say it's good in the refrigerator up to like 4 days, and then you should, you know, throw it away and make the food fresh again. But if you did want to make large amounts, I guess you could just make whatever, and then put some of the food in a freezer. So all you have to do is just take it out and thaw it out. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna cut just a couple more pieces off of this. I'm gonna put it in here, and I'm only gonna take out enough for like 5 days, and then like I said, I'm gonna put the rest in the freezer. All right, so these are about done. I stuck the knife in it, and they feel pretty soft. You don't want them to be extra soft or like soggy or anything, because all the nutrients, that means all the nutrients are boiled out of them. So it's soft enough to go into the blender. I'm gonna try to let y'all see as best as I can, because I gotta hold this with 2 hands because it's hot. And this same water right here that it was boiling in, I'm gonna just use this water to put right into the blender. Alright y'all, so I have the peas going right here. There's still a little bit of the squash on this, just in case y'all are wondering. So I have the peas going. I have them on 4. I have very, very little water in it. I'm just, you know, I just have them in a pot just until they get soft, which they're almost there, but I want them just a little bit more softer. So again, I could put it in the blender with just a little bit of water and puree it. I have the chicken right here. I put just a little bit of water in the chicken, and usually I'll put usually I'll put olive oil in the pan, just to like coat the bottom of the pan if I'm cooking it like for us, but since it's for her, I just put water in it. And then once this is done, I should have chopped it up before it went in there. I wasn't even thinking. But once this is done, I'll chop it up, and then I may put some pepper on it, just a very little bit. And I don't know if I'm gonna season it with anything else, but if I do, it's literally just gonna be a tad, just to give it some taste. Alright y'all, so I'm finished all the food. So this right here is the squash. This right here is peas. She's had peas and carrots before mixed together, but this is just peas. And then this right here is her chicken. And you can get that bowl with orange lid. And then I did have leftover squash, so I just wrote it on a bag in today's date. And then I'll put that in the freezer. And then, of course, once she's done this right here, oh, not that, you can put that back in this right here, never mind. And then once she's done this, of course, I'll take that out the freezer, let it thaw out, and then she'll eat that next. And then this is going to be her dinner for tonight. So I literally just put everything in a bowl like this. I end up like feeding her more than one food on a spoon, but I just put it in here like this. Whatever you're gonna be cooking, literally all you have to do is like whatever it is, say you're making applesauce for instance. I mean, basically the rules go for every food. Of course, you wash it off, chop it up if need. Well, you do want to chop it up into small pieces, because the smaller it is, the faster it will cook. And then you just boil it for a little bit. You could boil it, or you could bake it for a little bit depending on what the food is. And then after that step, you'll go ahead and put it in your baby bullet, your blender, whatever you're using to chop the food down. And then you just add just a little bit of water, and not too much, because you don't want to make whatever it is that you're cooking watery. But you add just a little bit of water to puree it. And then once it gets to the baby food consistency, like this for example, it's finished. So yeah, I just wanted to show y'all how I make her baby food, and now I gotta feed her. Y'all, if you're thinking about having children, if you're a road runner, let me put my seatbelt on. Hold on. If you're a road runner, or you like to be out in the streets, or you're just the total opposite of a homebody and you're thinking about having children, think again, y'all. So I had to run to Walmart because I had to get a couple things, and then I wanted to go to, that scared the crap out of me. Let me block that number right now because you ain't gonna keep calling me. And I also wanted to go to Bye Bye Baby because my mom had bought me like a baby bullet or whatever to make baby food, and she didn't tell me that she was buying it for me, so it was obviously a surprise when I got it. Well, she told me she ordered something, but she didn't tell me what it was. So when I opened it, I was really surprised. And she knew I had needed one because I was talking about how when a baby started eating food that I was gonna make her food. So she knew that I needed one. So when I opened it, I was really surprised, and I was like, "Aw." It was really cute and it was thoughtful, but it was funny because I was just gifted one literally the day before. Rock's aunt, she had bought one for me. She was asking me if I had one, and I told her no. So she had ordered it for me, and she also ordered a baby cookbook. Y'all, they got a freaking baby cookbook. Like, I could not believe my eyes. Well, I could, because they have everything for everything, but it was so cute. Like, I just would have never thought that they had a baby cookbook. It's an organic baby cookbook. So she had bought those two things for us. So when I opened my mom's, all I could do was laugh, because I was like, what are the odds? You know what I mean? Like, what are the odds? Like, I literally got the same exact thing. The same exact thing as in like a baby food maker, but they were different. They were different colors, and I believe they were like different brands or whatever, but it was the same thing. And I was just like, oh my goodness. So I'm gonna return my mom's. I already told her. I'm gonna return hers, and I don't know how they do it. I don't know if they give well, if they give money back, it'll probably have to go back on a card that she paid with, and obviously she ordered it for me, so I may have to get store credit, whichever is fine. And then whenever I need something from that store, you know, obviously I'll go back and use the store credit or whatever. I don't know how I got on that topic. That's what I'm about to do now. I'm not sure how I got on that topic. Oh, because I was telling you what I needed to do today. Yeah. So I was gonna go out with the baby. I was gonna bring her with me. You know, obviously she's not gonna stay home by herself. Okay, now I really have a lot of bottles of water. There's 5 bottles of water in my car. I need to clean this car out. So I was gonna bring her with me, right? So I got her dressed and everything. She ate, you know, that took like a whole hour. Okay, it's a process. Got her dressed, she ate, whatever, changed her. I had bought a couple things to the car before I was going to bring her out. And I go to start my car and my freaking car don't start. When I say pissed, like, I just did all of that and my car don't want to start. I was so pissed. I was beyond pissed. Pissed ain't even a word. I was just, oh my God, I was livid. Livid. I felt like I did all that for nothing, which kind of in a sense I did. I look up and there was a light on. So a light was left on, excuse me, from the last time we was in a car. I don't know how I missed that. I mean, I don't know. So this light was on and I was so mad. So luckily when I went back in the house, I called Rock to see how long he was gonna be until he got back home, and he was like 15 minutes. He got back quick. He didn't come back for me, but he was coming home anyway. But it was like 15 minutes. So within that short amount of time, she fell right to sleep. She was tired because she was whining anyway, so she had fell right to sleep. So since she was already asleep, I didn't want to wake her up to put her in her car seat just to bring her with me. So I just left her home with Rob. And yeah, so that's where she is now. Yeah, so you know, I was going out with her because honestly I'm trying to think, have I ever been out with her, like just us two? And I don't think so. And I be nervous, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. I be nervous because I don't be wanting her to cut up when it's just us two. I don't be wanting her to cut up. And not that I don't know how to contain. Not that I don't know how to calm her down or anything, but just the thought of it is like, yeah, I'm good. But I know I'm gonna have to do it eventually. Now, have us two been out together in the car? Plenty of times. But I mean, like us two together going into a store, you know what I mean, like shopping around a little bit in a store. I've never taken her by myself and done that. I've always been with somebody else. But like I said, as for us two alone in a car, like, yeah, plenty of times. So I was gonna do it today, but I guess God had other plans. Obviously, I guess today just wasn't the day. Maybe she was gonna cut up and maybe he was saving your girl. I appreciate it, I really do. You know, everything happens for a reason. I'm a strong believer in that. My car didn't start for a reason and she fell asleep for a reason. So that's that, because if I would have took her to the store, she was obviously still gonna be tired and sis probably was gonna cut up on me. So yeah, but I'm on my way to I'm on my way to Walmart, and then I'm gonna swing back and go to Bye Bye Baby. And I think actually I'm going to stop in Old Navy real quick and just see if they have any jean jackets, because I was online. I placed an order for her yesterday. She's growing quickly, okay? That girl, my baby ain't missing no meals, okay? She is healthy, all right? All right, y'all, I'm about to try to return this thing that my mom got. They better not give me no problems. What the heck? It was a paper in here. Bruh. Is it inside? Bruh. Oh, here it is. I was about to have a BF. It is hot outside, y'all. Why is it so hot? I hope they don't give me no problem, seriously. I don't have time. Yes. This was purchased online. I guess this is the receipt here.
How long should handle this? What's the matter? Is it not taking it? Nope. Oh, it's gonna ask me anyway. It is gonna ask me anyway. Are you taking that out for her? Yeah. Nothing wrong with it. Just decide if you need it.
Yes.
Did you purchase this or was it purchased for you?
It was purchased for me.
It was purchased for you. Save it merchandise credit?
Is that the only option?
Well, we could go back to the card that it was. That's why I asked if it was your card, because it's going to go back to the card.
That it was purchased with?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, you can do store credit.
Okay, that's why I just wanted to ask. That's why I asked if it was you, because if not, it's going back to whoever bought it. And then
Right.
You're out the money.
Yeah.
So we don't want that. All right, $47.99.
Thank
Did you
you.
need this back?
No, I don't need it. Thank you.
Thanks. You have a great day.
You too. All right, I'm done. Hold on. Let me get all my receipts together. That was easy.